Basically, the first thing that came to my mind today, first I was going to give a choice, but then I realized that for some reason I look like a raccoon when I'm too tired. You can see below my eyes becomes dark and I'm just like searching for any food around. Look, everybody's trash is optional, okay? Everybody's trash is optional. It depends where you live. I totally don't know where any of you live, not even the host. So, look, if something disappears in your trash, wasn't me. Didn't do it. I know I'm seeing it now, but I don't want the cops to show up. Already got a little bit of a flight or flight kind of situation already. So my degree just takes a little bit to the aerospace kind of field. And when you start to hit so many birds on the fly, that's when you start to question if the flight is actually going smooth or not. You don't even need the de-icing part of that, trust me, though. You know, if it freezes, it freezes. But now is the time of the choice. How unhinged you guys want me to be? I just want to give a little bit of a choice there because I can play it safe. So how unhinged are we talking?
Unhinged, but keep your clothes on.
A what?
Keep your clothes on and then
Oh, okay. Wasn't planning to get naked on camera. Yeah, that other unhingedness, you only get on the red club. Only on the red zone. Unfortunately, you don't get that with me. The unhingedness I speak of is spoken word. It's like when you read a book and there's a very nice little scene that you don't want your parents to be around kind of scene. That's kind of unhinged I'm talking about. And the lower part is just like those kids' books that you get like, Tommy went to a fly. He has arrived. His parents on the other side. He's welcome in with pleasure. That's kind of safe I'm talking about. So, not safe? Safe. But the choice is, just because we're on the time, I'll give about 10 seconds and try to not look like a raccoon that just found out that Sport Direct exists. Because that's how I'm smelling tonight. Not safe. Okay, everybody agrees with that? Okay. So we're taking accountability together. We'll make sure that there's accountability between you and I mean me and all of you. So unsafe it is. So I have two topics for you. Personal depression and Christmas. Which one are we choosing? Christmas. So we're keeping it safe. We're keeping it safe. So this story that I'm going to tell you today confuses me so much from when I was a kid. Like, usually if you name a Christmas movie, it's actually about Christmas and how Santa goes and gives gifts in every house. That's not how it works in Brazil. That's not how it works in Brazil. Do you know which ones we get?
Which ones?
A what?
Which ones?
Oh, which ones? Harry Potter and the Lost Prince, Peter Pan and the Wonderland. It's confusing because it's like, usually when you go for Christmas, you expect a Christmas movie so you can have a roasted dinner and watch the Christmas movie. Because it shares the same impact. You're in the same room, you're eating the food. You can't ask for them to give their food to you. It's problematic, I wish I could. Because their table is looking quite nice. And in Brazil, the table don't look quite nice. That I watched a video online, and I kid you not, look at that table and it's like, yeah, that's probably a table that would exist in Brazil that I would not trust myself to hold on to. Because the table is like you got the prestigious store called, what's the name? The company that makes furniture, I can't remember the name. Say that again? Ikea, that's the one, that's the one. We have the Brazilian Ikea. There's no brand. There's no brand. It's just you putting things together on top of each other and expect it to work. And I saw this video of this kid having, it doesn't look like it's the kid's birthday, but the mom decided to hold the kid on her arm as she was about to blow the candle. Why? Why? The kid decided to touch on the table and to blow the candle. Table flipped. Cake went down. The kid just looked like the 101, what's the name of that movie with the dogs? Yeah, 101 Dalmatians. That's how that kid looked like on the end of the video. If it was me, back in that time, I would get my ass whipped. Like, no questions asked, no video, nothing. You're just like, you touched that table, didn't you? I gave you a warning. Why did you pick me up? Why did you pick me up? I lost balance. That would be my little excuse when I was a kid. Why did you pick me up? You could just have left me on the floor and I could just bash on the table as I was on the floor. At least I can't get my ass whipped. Not partial. Complete blame of what happened. Because she didn't put me on her level. When you hold up a kid to about here, you're trying to place them on the same level so you can talk to them. But it gets a little bit odd when it comes to birthday cakes and blowing the birthday cakes. Because I'm not the only one. We all have that feeling inside of us to blow the candle. Inside of all of us there's a fireman. And it always wants to turn off the fire. And that kid, that's the spirit I got from that kid. It's like, and it's like, she was trying to do that. She was trying to take the fire away, but the bootleg Ikea store from Brazil decided to be like, why did you touch this table? Now it's, you're gonna get punished after this video is over. Because I'm pretty sure it's not on camera. It's not on camera. But that kid's gonna get the ass whipped. Because the rules doesn't work here as much in Brazil as it works here. Because you have like child support services in which the kid is removed. In Brazil, they do that. But the kid is 50% off. Just like some of the discounts in Ikea. But just on that aspect alone, as we're back to Christmas, I was confused when they put Harry Potter on the movies for that Christmas thing. Because I'm pretty sure all of you know the story of Harry Potter. He's with a family that his parents are not the ones that are taking care of him. He is it called an attic? Is the thing below the staircase. Is it attic or not? A what? Cupboard, yeah. His living room is a cupboard. And he can hear people coming down and up the steps. I found it weird, like, for that to be a Christmas movie. What the messages that they're going to be telling you, the reason why Harry Potter was on that room is because he was a bad boy. He didn't listen to his stepparents, and that's why he's down there. Not because he's a wizard. Because it would be weird if it's like every single wizard that below a staircase. It's not just Harry. They're like, that's too powerful. That's too powerful. You remember the scene of Harry Potter just being like talking on the tongues of snakes and almost attacking his cousin. And he's like, no, I wasn't doing that. I was just talking to the guy. Just like, no, don't bite him. Don't bite him. Look, I'm going to be blamed for this. And the snake is like, but he's not tasty though. He looks tasty. Why can't I bite him? And I don't know how the snake tongue works. Okay, so I'm going to leave you guys with this. The weirdest movie that I ever watched when it came to I was going to say Halloween, to Christmas was Harry Potter and the Lost The lost child. The reason why is, I don't want to be on the staircase and people stack on top of it. I'll be afraid of that because it's not gross, it's just my family just... Have a good night.